Okay, so this is the worksheet that we've been doing for the last couple days. Very important stuff. That's why we're spending so much time on it. This question right here, negative x plus 4 equals negative y minus 3. You're asked to convert that into y equals mx plus b, okay? Convert to y equals mx plus b. So the first thing you have to do is manipulate the equation so that the y is on the left-hand side and the x and all the numbers are on the right-hand side. Simple. We've been doing equation solving for quite some time now. What do we do first? You add y to both sides. Good job. So add y to both sides. And what do we get, Silva? We rewrite it, right?
Yeah.
We get y.
Y minus x plus 4 equals negative 3.
Good. And you notice how I put the y in the far left? Just because I thought it would be smart. And I know it's smart because I know I'm going to solve for y. I want y to be as far left as possible, and I want it to be positive. Amanda, what's our next step? Subtract 4. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, what do we get? Mickey? Y.
Y equals minus x.
Yep.
Equals negative 7.
Negative 7, good. Some people make mistakes with that because they're messy. Look at the way I line these up. I'm not the best writer or printer, okay? There's no flowery stuff up here, but at least things are lined up. I put my negative 4 under the 4, put a little line under it. That shows that this is going to cancel, okay? Negative 3, negative 4, very tightly put together. They're not, and I didn't make mistakes transferring the negatives or anything else. Negative 7, y minus x equals negative 7. We're almost there now. Tamara, what do we do to finish this one off?
Well, will you rewrite it?
I just did. Y minus x equals negative 7. What do we need to get on the other side?
You need to get x on the other side.
Yep.
So you add x to negative 7.
You add x to the negative 7. Some people have trouble with this. That part's no problem. That cancels. So we get y equals what? Y equals... Now, I could... Yeah, that's right. He's got it. But some people actually write... Okay, they get confused. They write negative 7 plus x. Not wrong, but the problem is it's not really in y equals mx plus b form. If you put... It would be like y equals b minus x. That's kind of weird. So put your x term always goes right beside the equals term. Isn't there some catchy little phrase about that? Didn't somebody have that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Y on one side, x on the other, b on the outer edge. I don't know. Make something up. Make a dance or a song. It's an art school. Come on, go for it. Go for it. You can do it.
N equals 1.
Y on one side, x on the other, b is somewhere over here. Are you feeling this? I mean, no, okay. I don't know. No. Should I go to the talent show? Yes, it's on camera.
Y.
Y, exactly. Well, you know what I mean. Y on one side, x on the other, b somewhere over there. Okay. And what do you want? I mean, you know, want me to say it in French? Okay, now we can go ahead and find m and b, and we can graph that. Shh. So to find m and b, here's the foolproof way. Write y equals mx plus b right underneath it. And then guess what? We go like this. What's supposed to be there? What's
1.
Invisible 1. So m equals 1. And what's here? B equals negative 7. Don't forget that negative. A lot of people do. B equals negative 7. Now when we graph this, what do we do? We have one point and we have the slope. Well, let's work with the point. What's the point, Guyana? Yeah, but how's that a point? 0, negative 7. Very good. You have to recognize that the y-intercept is 0, negative 7, 0 something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, negative 7. There's our point. Now we have a point. We need another point. We don't have another point, but we do have the slope. M, sit up properly, Marshall. M means Marshall, sit up. And what do? We got m is equal to 1, or in other words, m equals...
1 over 1.
Rise 1. And what do we do for run?
Over 1.
Right, so we go up 1, over 1, and there's our other point. And we draw a line. We're not done yet. Why not? We have to label that line. Otherwise, it's just another line. What do we label it? What's the equation of the line?
Y equals x minus 7.
Y equals x minus 7. Don't forget to put that final tally label up there. Now, we have number 4 from the worksheet. I mean, these questions, 4, 5, and 6, ask you to convert the equations to standard form. Standard form looks like what, Pepper?
Standard form looks ax plus by equals c.
Good job. And what is A, B, and what are A, B, and C? What do they stand for?
Numbers.
Numbers. These are numbers. X and Y are variables, just as they always are. Maor and Austin's gonna. They're both gonna. Austin was first, and Maor's gonna finish it. What's our first step?
You could add 6y.
We can add 6y to both sides. That's right. Well, where do we put that 6y we've got? We have to rewrite it. Maor, tell us what to rewrite.
Negative 2x plus 6y. Plus 3.
How's that? Right, notice how I put the negative 2x, I keep it as far left as possible. Why? Because I know what we're trying to go for here. We're trying to get our x over on the left-hand side, our y beside it, and all the numbers over there. So from experience, I kind of know where we're going with this. So keep practicing and you'll get the same tendency and the same feeling for it. What can we do now? Yes, more.
Subtract 2.
Subtract the 2. Got that, Gabby? Subtract the 2. And these cancel. What do we get? Be careful.
Negative 2x plus 6 equals negative 7.
Good, negative 6, right?
Negative 6, sorry.
That's what I thought you said. Are we done?
Yes.
We are done, but I want to give you a word of caution, a word of wisdom, a word of caution. On this a lot of tests, they will put multiple choice answers and give you a lot of possibilities for standard form answers, right, Brian? And it won't be on there. This one won't be there. They'll put possible answers. You tell me which one this would be. A, let's see. Okay, let's see which one that you think it will be. You can pick A, B, C, or D. I'm going to make one more.
It's actually none of them.
Okay, A, B, C, or D. Quietly work on them, and you see which one of these is equivalent to that.
C and A are the same.
No, they're not.
Well, even if they are, but which one is the same as that?
Yeah, they are the same.
Are they?
You just put a negative mark next to the 6 or
Sorry.
something.
B would be the one.
There you go.
Sorry, guys.
None of them are exactly the same. None of them are.
None of them are the same as this?
No, because there's no negative 2.
Yeah, but still, that doesn't matter. What happens if I divided this all by negative 1?
B is the same.
They're all
B
the
is,
same.
B is almost the same.
It's almost.
B is not the same because
All right.
Hold on one second. Maud almost had it. We almost doubled everything except for that's plus 6, and that would have to be plus 12.
Yeah.
If this were negative 4x plus 12y equals negative 12, that'd be okay. But standard form, usually you don't have a negative in the front or a fraction. So Gabby, Taylor, anybody else? Guess what? Which one of these is the best one? Marshall? C. Why C?
Because if you divide every term by negative 1, you would get negative 2x plus 6y equals negative 6.
That's right. Negative, Amanda? We divided by what to get C?
1.
Yeah, negative 1, right? Divide that by negative 1, that by negative 1, and that by negative 1. And we get 2x minus 6y equals 6. And that's it, okay? Your answer is C.
But if that was plus 12 instead of subtract 12, what should it be?
What do you mean? Which one?
Like for B, if it was negative 4x.
If
plus
that
12.
were, right, if that were plus 12x, 12y, you'd be right. It'd be fine.
But if they were both on it, which one would you choose?
Well, they wouldn't put both two things that were right on there. Okay? All right, so we're done with this one. This is what we got, and this is actually the way it goes. Standard form. Any questions? No.